Okay, so this is part two. Welcome to the channel Butterfly Ivy. We already touched on existing issues around two masculines, one being a Knight of Cups and one being a King of Pentacles. We're wanting to bring in a new energy. We're wanting to bring in some sort of elevation, but you may be finding it difficult because there might be a narcissist or somebody of low frequency energy or bad behaviour pouring into you, which could be dragging down your frequency. So you may know that there's another person trying to come in and trying to step into their shoes, and if you don't know that, it is happening behind the scenes. Somebody spiritually connected to you, somebody new, is wanting to come in. They're wanting to help you with their finances. They're wanting to help you with some sort of growth, okay? So there is a new incoming love that is wanting to pour into you, okay? This could be a new sort of love, something that you haven't actually experienced before, or something that you experienced in the start of a different relationship which didn't actually end quite well. Does that make sense? Okay, I hope it does. So incoming spirits and incoming energies is what I'm hearing. So we're asking the Holy Spirit to protect the reading. We're asking the Holy Spirit to guard us, okay? I have some like karmic energy coming into this reading. Something's trying to infiltrate me as a reader, which may actually mean that something's trying to infiltrate you. Yeah, something's trying to suppress you. Something's trying to make you feel like you're on guard. Maybe you're suffering from from some bouts of anxiety. That could be due to a lack of protection spiritually. So you need to ask for spiritual protection on the daily. Maybe do some sort of protection work around spells, okay? There could have been a hex placed on you. So that's quite spiritual, okay? But maybe it's around the evil eye. Maybe the person that you've walked away from is cussing you out, yeah? Maybe they're projecting their insecurities onto you, which makes you feel quite anxious. It makes you feel quite driven into being a dispirited figure, makes you feel quite unhappy. It may even make you feel a bit unhinged. It may actually make you feel like you're going in the wrong direction and that things aren't working out for you. Really feeling unjust, really feeling unheard, okay? So Holy Spirit, protect this reading from any low frequency energies. Only allow us to connect to the light. Only allow us to connect to the light. Only allow us to connect to the light. So asking my guides and gatekeepers to protect you, and also asking the guides and gatekeepers to protect me. So this is saying that transformation is on the way. Change is occurring. Maybe there has been some sort of separation. Maybe there was a death in the family. Maybe there was just something around you that had to end that allowed for a transformation. But the transformation is being a little bit difficult to come in. It's difficult to see the positive throughout all this darkness. You may be being a little bit up and down at this moment in time. So you're moving to the new. You're asked to take care of yourself despite you feeling anxious. So again, how do you soothe yourself? You may be having sleepless nights, okay? You may be really in your mind, very, very overactive. Now, if you cannot take this for you, it's the masculine that is feeling that way, yeah? The masculine is struggling with this ending. The masculine is struggling to cut the cord, struggling to let go. So they're in some sort of mental prison. They're in some sort of torture. We've got a Knight of Wands, so you could still have some interactions with this person romantically. There could be still some physical connection going on with this person. If not, it was just a little bit wishy-washy and it's wilted out. But that could have caused you some sort of anxiety and some sort of disturbance as well. Overall, the connection is wanting to end, but one or both of you is refusing to let it go. The ending is in sight, is what I'm hearing. The ending is in sight. So now we're moving to the energy of, look, we're in a lover's connection. Somebody else is wanting to offer you some sort of new opportunity. Somebody's wanting to make a new beginning with you. It could come in the offer of a business collaboration. Maybe I'm hearing spring. The spring is going to be significant around this new beginning, around a new offer. This is something that is divinely protected. It's something that is divinely guided. But this other person's not wanting you to let go. There's a lot of karma on this reading that's wanting to pull you back. Maybe it's making you feel sleepy. Maybe it's making you feel sickly and feel drowsy. And you might find it a little bit difficult moving away from this person. They see you as their soulmate. They see you as being their lover. Yeah, you could be a parent to the child. I've already said that. You could be pregnant, or you could already have a child on the earth plane. But you're fighting it out, okay? Somebody's wanting you back, or somebody who is in and out isn't good for you. And Spirit is saying, go with caution, yeah? Go with caution, but move to the new. Move to a higher frequency with some courage. Use your courage knowing that you are onto a good thing. You are being bestowed some luck. So it's that energy of being up and down, yeah, being in focus, out of focus, in your mind, out of your mind. 1 minute you're asleep, next minute you're not. Something might be taking you out of your sleep. You might be having some sleep paralysis. You might just be struggling with anxiety. So you're asked to relax. You're asked to self-soothe. You're being told, look, we notice these difficulties that are going on around you. We see that they're going on around you, and justice will come in. Yeah, we are going to help you cut the cords if you make the right decision and you walk away, and we will bring you something new. We will bring you a new beginning. So here we go. This is going back to part 1. We have the Ace of Cups, going back to self-love. Within 6 weeks, you could be meeting somebody new. Up to 9 weeks, something new is going to happen. Between 6 and 9 weeks, there's going to be an offer of love to self, and there's also going to be an offer of love from somebody else. This person's going to allow you to feel warm. They're going to allow you to feel welcomed, but you still might be feeling a little bit twisted on the inside. You might be thinking, God, is it too early? Is it too new? Should I really put my foot in? So it's like you've got 1 foot in the door and 1 foot out. One of your main messages, again, is take it slow. Take it steady. You don't have to rush the outcome, okay? You don't have to rush the outcome to get a perfect marriage is what I'm hearing. Maybe this person has just separated from their partner, and maybe they've just come out of a marriage. Who knows? Take it as it resonates. So I need you to be mindful of Mr. Wishy-Washy trying to come in and try to take you out of your power, trying to separate you from some sort of new beginning. Somebody's quite young and somebody's quite naive, and somebody might be naive on the internal, yeah? I'm hearing dystopia warning. So just be mindful of any type of dystopia. So something could be going on within the collective. You know, there could be some suppression within the government. There could be some mix-ups and some changes. There could be some fears offloaded within the collective around finances, up in bills, wages may be increasing, or wages may be decreasing in line with inflation. Take it as it resonates, but there's a lot going on that you may have to worry about. Moving to a new house, are you going to be able to afford the bills? Something like that. But again, the main energy is relax, yeah? Relax. What's not for you will not be able to come towards you now, but it's going to be more difficult for you if you don't cut your cords and let it go. Spirit will shake things up if you do not walk away from things that don't serve you. So the old person, you have a binding with them. You have some sort of shackles to them. You have some sort of trauma bond. That could stem from abandonment wounds. It could stem from childhood neglect, childhood rejection. So justice is here. Part 1, you was feeling like things are unjust, feelings are unjustified, the emotions are coming up and not being welcomed, okay? But if you come into the flow and ebbs and flows of luck, this is how I'm feeling at the moment, we're just going with the flow, this is how things are, I'm walking away, I know I don't feel fulfilled with this relationship, whether it's platonic or romantic, it's not working out for me. I have to leave it at the door. I'm kicking into a new beginning. Yeah, I'm kicking into a new beginning. That's what I'm hearing. So you need to set your desires and set your intent for what you are wanting out of a new beginning. Make sure you're walking away from a place of love. Yeah, it could be a divorce. Somebody could be going through a divorce. Yeah. Some sort of financial loss, so you might have to take a loss, you might have to take a hit, which may feel unjust, but in the end you're going to have the celebration, in the end you're going to have the victory, you're going to be more independent, something's going to be worthwhile is what I'm feeling. Something is going to be worthwhile around your blessings, but it's because you've had to go through some sort of difficulties in order to get to that. So it's like, can you do the right thing? No matter how hard it is, do you trust that the universe is supporting you? So here we go. So, a fresh start. The period of difficulties that you have been going through are coming to an end, and now is the time for a new beginning. Take up any opportunities that present themselves to you, however small and insignificant they may seem, as you will soon find that they are more important than you think, and they are leading you to a time of self-renewal and future contentment. If you want to start living, make a fresh start. Simply call on your angels and follow your heart. So you're protected. Proceed with positivity. Proceed with goodwill. Make sure you are grounding your energy into this new beginning, not with fear but with love, and then taking some peace and quiet, taking some time out to mentally, physically, emotionally and spiritually align with this new path. Yeah, you are moving toward divine alignment, where you're going to start to trust more. It's difficult to trust the universe collective when things are not working out the way that you wanted them to be. But I'm seeing a really big bright light come out from me. So the more you trust the universe, the more you trust that you're onto a good thing, the more you trust, look, a celebration is on its way. Good things are coming my way. You're going to be gifted. You're going to be gifted with this light energy. You're going to be gifted with a brighter, happier mood. And all the distortion is actually going to be removed from you. So again, going back to the self-love, going back to the self-care, and going back to the positive thinking. So what do we need to know about this new masculine? Because that's what we're hoping for, isn't it? This is what... New masculine, new feminine, take it as it resonates. There's a new person coming in for you. What do we need to know about them? I'm feeling still it could be a battle of wills, yeah? It could be a battle of wills. They might just be recently walking away from something, and you may just be recently walking away from something. And then obviously you're trying to get to know somebody, yeah? So there could still be a battle of wills, okay? Still a battle of wills between this Knight of Cups. Maybe the King of Pentacles just comes in with a small offer. But you'll know it's them because they're going to make you feel safe. They're going to make you feel looked after. They may offer to do the washing up for you. They may offer to take care of your home. They may offer to take you out of a clouded energy by taking you out to dinner, by treating you, okay? Or if you are the masculine doing that to the feminine, you may be welcoming that offering. You may be thinking, do you know what, I really want to treat this person, I really want to look after this person, what can I do for them, how can I help them level up, how can I help them grow, how will it in turn help my heart grow, yeah? Learning to understand what your love language is, learning to understand what your inner child wounds are, battling out with the old still. So it's going to cause a little bit of distress, this new beginning, I'm not going to lie. I don't so much think it's going to be distress towards you so much, but it's going to be distress around the other person. Opposites attract is what I'm hearing. So you're not going to come from the same batch, yeah? You might be completely different. You might meet this person when you're at work. You might be in different towns. You might be in different cities. Something that can start off slowly, but you need to know that the old love is forbidden. The old love is not working in your favour. New love is where it is going to be. Do you have the courage? Do you have the courage to put your best foot forwards? Do you have the courage to be adaptable and welcome something new in? So here we are, you've got some passion coming in, some excitement, remaining positive, repelling the old will allow you to come into a place of peace. Making sure you're grounding, making sure you're balancing, making sure you're trusting your intuition, cutting out them red flags, cutting out what doesn't serve you. You're moving toward green flags, which may feel unfamiliar. Yeah, bananas could be significant. That's really banana. That's really bizarre, but I've just seen a banana in my mind's eye. Okay, so take it as it resonates. But yellow could be significant because that's the solar plexus. Making sure it's grounded, making sure it's balanced, making sure you're in your power and coming back from a place of peace. So in the meantime, you're asked to heal. You're asked to use your discernment, which will allow you to move towards wish fulfillment. And can you believe this? We have a Queen of Pentacles, which aligns with the King of Pentacles. So you could have been in a karmic relationship, somebody that you've had children with. Unfortunately, it were karmic. Could be pregnant to a karmic. It is what it is. I know it's difficult. It's not nice to hear. But the main message is something bigger, something better, and something exceptional is coming in, is what I'm hearing. You might feel like you're being quite outcasted by somebody. And this person may have also felt like they've gone through these sort of difficulties as well. You may have felt like you've had a bit of shameful energy casted upon you, and this person also will be able to relate with you. You may have felt that you've had to retaliate towards somebody in the collective in order to keep your peace, in order to keep some sort of balance, knowing that you're protected, knowing that you're justified in your energy. Depending on what's being thrown at you will help you. The universe is saying, I do feel that some things have been justified from what you've actually had to do. You've had to sacrifice certain things. Maybe you've had to sacrifice people, places, situations, circumstances, family members, your relationship. You've had to sacrifice something because you know it didn't serve you. But not only that, you've got to sacrifice something else. Maybe you're a parent going as a single parent. Maybe you're having to leave your home and getting a new home. Maybe you're having to leave your job and get a new job. It's sacrifice after sacrifice after sacrifice, which you may feel is unfair, but the outcome is a just reward. The outcome is fruitful energy, it is abundance, it is joy, and it is happiness. So what else do we need to know? I think you need to keep your eye out for this person. I think they're coming in slowly but surely, and the end celebration is a victory. So the person that you were dealing with could have been dealing with the legal system, doesn't have to have been. Could have been. They're feeling a little bit rejected. Maybe you got with the person due to rejection. Maybe you get with the new person due to rejection, but either or, you're going to move on and you're going to move on to something new. I think the person that you are moving on from would expect themselves to get into a relationship before you do. Maybe they already have done, and maybe that's caused a little bit of upset and anger and animosity, but at the end of the day, you are going to be freed from this person, should you choose your free will and choice to do so. It's not always easy, it might sound easier than it actually is. I'm not saying this is going to be an easy energy to navigate. What you need to know, somebody new and the old person is spying on you, but they are casting illusions and doubt on you, which is what we discussed in part 1. And somebody's wearing a mask. I think it's the Knight of Cups. Comes in as an emperor, then comes in as controlling, comes in as jealous, then might come in as some sort of lover, some sort of love offer, but then the wishy-washy, they can't live up to the standards of what they actually say they are going to do. They talk the talk, they can't walk the walk. You want somebody that can talk the talk and walk the walk, and I believe that this is what this King of Pentacles is going to do. So the King of Pentacles may still show up as the Knight of Cups, but he is actually making a genuine love offer. He's transforming into the King of Cups, the King of Pentacles, where he's going to stay grounded, he's going to stay balanced, he's going to be giving. It could be a legal owner. He could own property. He could own his own business. He does have some sort of financial stability, and he's kind and he's gentle, and he can offer you something, and he can offer you something a little bit more than what this other person has actually offered you. So more advice, let's keep going. New beginnings are on their way. This is just confirmation. Use your energy to manifest anything you want, anything you desire. There might be some travel coming up, Your cups are about to overflow with love, but you need to remain grounded. You need to remain grounded, and you will be bringing in a feeling of security. Somebody could have affected your feeling of stability. You have to banish this person. There could be, again, this is confirmation from part 1, somebody could be hexing you, somebody could be cursing you. If you're moving into a new relationship and it is divinely guided and it is divinely connected, you will also have people on the outside trying to pull it back, trying to tear it apart. So protect yourself, protect your relationships, protect your friendships, and protect your family at all costs. Guardian angels, Holy Spirit, protect us now. Do some rituals, make sure you are coming into that self-care, repelling and reflecting anything that is not for you. Watch your spirit. Somebody's watching you. Somebody may not be a true friend. They might be coming in just to see how you are, so then they can go gossip behind your back. So just be mindful of how they're communicating with you. Be mindful of how they're connecting with you. Are they giving you equal give and take? Are they telling you about what's going on in their life? Make sure you can trust somebody before you give them that information. Take care of your needs, which is what came out in part 1. So keep it moving forwards. Last few cards. What else do we need to know? Trust and thrive. Trust, 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 trust. You're not alone. Despite you feeling alone, despite you feeling lonely, you need to trust you're not alone. Your path now is divinely guided should you move away from what doesn't serve you. You might be coming back into contact with old friends. You might be making new friends. You're moving on to some sort of soul work, soul growth, soul purpose and soul family, and also connecting with your inner child. Yeah, could be welcoming new children. Maybe the partner that you're about to meet has children as well, but remember to breathe. This has come out twice. This is important. It's imperative you work on your breathing. Shallow breathing at the moment, it might not be cutting it. Might not be difficult through times of distress and anxiety, but if you work on your breathing, work on your grounding, work on your meditation, it will really, really help to bring in some joy. Maybe you are about to bring in some laughter. Maybe you feel like people have been laughing at you. Maybe you're a bit, maybe people have been deceptive around you. Maybe people have been laughing at you, but who cares, yeah? Who cares what people think? Who cares what people believe? There is some sorrowful energy around you. Maybe people are sorrowful and regretful for laughing at you. Maybe people misjudged you. Maybe they understood you. But again, you're asked to cut them out. Somebody does not serve you, walk away. Okay, so you're remembering the fun times, remembering to breathe, relaxing, bringing in what's good for you. Maybe you need a new crayon book. You know, maybe you just need to draw, really paint. Just doing something creative and doing something artistic, some mindfulness exercises is what's going to help you. And also maybe some flexible exercises, getting into yoga, getting into Pilates, letting go of distress. Definitely some hard energy to navigate. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, there is some distress. But you need to work out through all of this. What do you love doing? What makes you joyful? What makes you happy? Yeah, somebody's coming in to give you that, but are you at that standard where you're giving it to yourself, and if somebody can't do it properly, that you can walk away? You've got some tests, you've got some options, and you've got some opportunities, but it doesn't mean you have to take all of them. I'm feeling grab the bull by both horns and keep moving forward. Soldier on is what I'm hearing. Soldier on and power through. Maybe you've had some gang stalking, maybe you've had some harassment, maybe you have had people laughing in your face, but who cares, yeah? Who cares what they think? You are protected from them. If they're triggering you, it's a wound within you. How can you heal that wound? You cannot stop other people from listening to other people. People will make up their own judgment and people will form their own opinion, but that's on you. That's on them. Yeah, the way they treat you is the way they will get their karma. So be mindful of being wishy-washy. Be mindful of being in and out of your emotions and not taking accountability. Be mindful of being irritable or feeling a little bit jealous, feeling a little bit precious is what I'm hearing. You may feel that you are, I'm hearing my precious. Maybe that's somebody, maybe that's a karmic that's around you. Maybe that's, there's something around like jealousy, like, that's mine. Maybe this is either an old person that you are acting with like that, or maybe the old person is going to act like that when you come into something new, or maybe that's the kind of people that you've been dealing with, yeah? So maybe some karmics have been doing some spell work on you because they felt rejected by you, or they felt rejected by a masculine. And if they haven't done it, they might be coming into doing it. So let's find out what we need to know about these karmics. They're salty. They're very salty. They're taking action, but what are they taking action on? Oh, so what's happened with the karmic is spirits made them concentrate on their own fears. Spirits made them concentrate on their own turmoil and their own distress, yeah? So make sure you are focusing on what's yours. Make sure you are cleansing and balancing your energy. Maybe these karmics are having a bit of a hard time talking trash on your name now because they may be having some difficulties with their speech. They may be feeling like they've got a heavy tongue. They may be in some sort of anxiousness and they may be in some sort of distress. But it's around childhood. They may be very, very childish. Somebody's around you that's very childish, but you're asked to learn. Learn about something. Oh, maybe somebody's now learning about you. Somebody's now learning about what you bring to the table and who you actually are, and somebody is about to or already has surrendered because they're realizing how protected you are. So what else do you need to know? Use your discernment. These karmics have been blocked, yeah? So somebody you've blocked out, go to positive thinking. Do not concentrate on them. Do not feed on their energy. Where your focus goes, your energy goes, yeah? You're lying. You're lying is what I'm hearing. Somebody's been a liar. Somebody's realising that somebody's been a liar. Somebody's realising that somebody's told some lies, yeah? Somebody's actually... I want to say this in an articulate way. Somebody has been frozen out of your life, and they've literally given themselves a rope and hanged themselves on this rope because of the lies that they've told on you. And beautiful is what I'm hearing. Beautiful. Somebody thinks you're beautiful. So you could be moving towards a real twin flame and away from a karmic twin flame. Only you will know that. Take it as it resonates. And like we said in part 1, this is somebody that is going to allow you to build blessings for the collective by ascending and gaining clarity and Christ consciousness, maybe, moving closer to the universe. And there we go. This is what's going to cause. It's going to cause some chaos. It's going to cause some conflict. You meeting a new person. Maybe somebody runs around trying to find out about your business, where you're going, what you're doing, who you're interacting with. Maybe they try to ruin your new beginnings. Somebody wants to spoil you for the good, but somebody also wants to spoil you for the bad. So remember that, yeah? Remember, again, who are you telling your business to? Who are you allowing in your life? Show up for yourself, yeah? Don't show up for other people. Make sure you're showing up for yourself and for your kids, should you have them. And learn, yeah? Learn new knowledge, good knowledge. Learn about spirituality. Learn about protecting yourself spiritually, physically and mentally. Maybe this person is going to be hard to get rid of, and maybe you do need to connect to the legal system to gain some sort of help. But effort, you need to put some effort into moving forwards, into repelling what doesn't serve you. Garlic will be significant, yeah? Repel dark forces. Do you need to wear an evil eye bracelet? Do you need some black obsidian? Do you need some sort of clarity? Do you need some sort of therapy? It's all going to come from you, from your internal work, through you reaching out to people that are going to serve you, that are deserving of you. Does that make sense? So just before I cut it off, what else do we need to know? So let's spill the tea. That's what I'm feeling. We need to spill the tea on some sort of karmic energy. Maybe you do spill the tea. Maybe you talk the truth and people don't like the truth, and it causes a bit of conflict within them and around them. I'm feeling like a group. I'm feeling like a group of people talking, gossiping, trying to. I'm hearing that word again, distilled. It's like somebody's trying to take you out of your power. Somebody's really trying to lean in on your energy. Maybe somebody is trying to destiny swap with you. If you're spiritual, you'll know all about it, but let's have a look. So purifying your energy. Filtering through things. Maybe things are starting to filter through. So you're going to start to get some new ideas. You're going to start to get some new thoughts. You're going to start to get some new experiences and some new information. But it's filtering down. It's taking its time to come through to you. But maybe that's what's happening to the group of karmics. Maybe they're starting to see from different perspectives. Maybe they're starting to see from different ways. But you're still asked to remain cautious. Be cautious, yeah? Set your sights higher. Set your standards higher. Be the eagle, see from a higher perspective. Understand when people come from gossip, it's generally because they don't have anything else going on in their life. It's generally because they don't have a Christ consciousness. It's generally because they're just not, they're inept, is what I'm hearing. Like somebody might say, for instance, if it's a group, somebody might think, oh, well, if I stand up for them, I'm going to be repelled from this group. They're not going to be my friends anymore. And it's like they haven't got the ability to stand up for themselves. Yes, and it's just like you have to have some sort of understanding. Like, do you know what? It is what it is. They are who they are. They'll go their own way. They're not for me. They're not my person. If they don't have my corner, if they don't have my back, they're not my corner. And just allow karma to take over from it. So what karma has been clearing for you these past 6 to 8 months? Courage. You've been learning to gain some courage is one. Reflect on that. How have you improved your courage? A new or existing lover will soon ignite passion or intimacy. So somebody coming back, this King of Pentacles could be from the past that you've had an interaction with before. And it might not have worked out. Or this could just be a new soul divine contract. Do you want the new? Do you want the old? It is up to you. But something is divine blessings. But you need some courage to get to it. So ego, battle of the wills, battling the ego. You both need to do something around ego work. I think you both need to come together in order to learn how to break down the ego. This relationship's really going to soften you. It's really going to gentle you. It's going to allow you to gain some inner strength and balance the inner self, emotional, spiritual, and it's going to allow you to come into energetic flow. It's going to allow you to heal, and it's going to get you closer to God. So if you've thought that things have been a little bit rough, or thought that things have been a little bit difficult, that's been the karma that you have been clearing. Advice and outcome. Don't get your wings burnt. Don't go back to fools, to sausages, to things that don't align with you. Go on a new adventure. Take the gift of newness is what I'm hearing. Manifest a new beginning. Travel in a new direction. Move to a new location. Dare to do things differently. Call on your inner strength. Call on your inner power. Yes, it is challenging, but it's going to allow you to expand. Expand the gift of courage. Expand the gift of having a new boundary. Expanding the gift of peace. By being assertive. So advice and outcome. Abundance. Enjoy the bounty of life. Your supply is unlimited. Blessings are coming your way should you choose to take action. The King of Pentacles is going to be nurturing. They're going to be very blessed. King or Queen, take it as it resonates. They're going to be very gentle. You're definitely going to know it's your person because hearts are going to match. Your heart chakras are going to match. You're going to heal each other. You're going to be celebrated, and you're going to be celebrating, is what I'm hearing. This person could be famous, or they could be seen in the public eye. I think I'm going to leave it there. Find me on TikTok, find me on Instagram. If you want a message, if you want a reading, drop me a message through Instagram or TikTok. See the links in the description box. Hopefully I can have everything down there properly for you. Forgiveness is going to be key. Forgiving yourself and forgiving others will allow you to move on. So you're not coming from a place of anger. You're not coming from a place of bitterness. And you really start to enjoy the present moment. The lessons are gifts, Gifts of wisdom. Seeds of doubt can be alchemized into positive energy and trust. What am I learning? What am I gaining from this? Your karmic collective may be dealing with the legal system. There's going to be some warrants, there's going to be some arrests, but for you there's going to be joy. Karmic relationships are breaking down. The collective can no longer align with them. You're moving to higher positive vibrations. Those who do not wish to change will face the legal or the spiritual justice system. Mental and emotional, they will be hindered. They will be driven to focus on themselves instead of you. Gossip and laughter at you will be no more, and you need to enjoy your life, and they will have to look at you from afar. You are the star is what I'm feeling here. I wish you all the best and good health. Thank you.